What is up, car addicts? In this video, we're going to be talking about this week's Double Money Event Week as well as the property and vehicle discounts. This event week is for November 20th through November 26th, 2025. And we have a great event week with double money on the casino heist finales, which is insane. And the casino penthouse is free for all players as well. Anyway, the LS Car Meet prize ride is the Baller STD. It's primarily based on the 2018 Range Rover SVR. And as normal price, it is under $900,000 and a trade price of about $667,000. To get it for free this week, you have to get top 4 in an LS Car Meet Series race for 2 days in a row. In regards to performance, it's in the SUVs class and is a top 10 performing non-HSW vehicle in that class for overall track performance. It mainly lacks top speed, but its acceleration is pretty good, and the handling is pretty average, the usual average SUV handling. It has great customization, and remember that this is the only sort of OG baller that's slightly modified and has visual customization. Its normal price isn't really too expensive, but I guess the 2 days in a row requirement isn't too bad if you've been wanting to own one. Continuing to the test ride vehicles, we have the Dynasty, the Hot Rod Blazer, and the Zombie Bobber, and all 3 of these are removed website vehicles. And for current gen console and PC enhanced users, we have the HSW Devastate as the HSW test ride vehicle for this week. Continuing to the casino podium vehicle, we have the Jester Classic. So it's primarily based on the Mark IV Toyota Supra, and as normal price, it is under $800,000. In regards to performance, it is in the sports class and is one of the slower performing cars in that class. This is mainly due to the fact that it unfortunately has the slow handling flags, which makes it go slow over bumps. Just a real shame how they ruined the driving experience of this car with that, but hey, at least it has great visual customization. I think it's still a great car to try and acquire off the podium this week. In terms of the dealership cars this week, in luxury autos we have the Everon RS and the Revolter, which is continuing from last week, and again it's free until December 7th. Moving along to Simeons, we have the Ferrari GT, the Cliffhanger, the Verlier, the Rustin, and the Innovation, and all of these are removed website vehicles. Continuing to the discounts, starting off with the property discounts, we have 100% off the Casino Penthouse, which is pretty crazy. It makes it free, and that's for all players. And for GTA Plus members, they get the Party Penthouse package for free. And lastly, we have 30% off the arcade properties and upgrades for them, which is great. And the GTA Plus members are currently getting a 50% discount on that, so combine that with this 30% off for this event week, and it's going to be 80% off for GTA Plus members, which is pretty insane. Remember that this property is required if you want to host a casino heist. For vehicle discounts, we have a ton this week. So, starting off on the Legendary Motorstar website, we have 30% off the Mamba. So this one is in the Sports Classics class and is a top 20 performing non-HSW car in the class for track performance. It has great acceleration and speed. It's just held back a bit by its handling, which isn't the greatest, but it's very predictable and super fun to drive in combination with its great exhaust note. One of my favorite classic cars in the game to drive around. Highly recommend this one. Next up, we have 30% off the VSTR. So this one is in the sports class and is a mid-tier performing car in that class, which isn't too bad for a sports sedan. It's basically the Albany version of a Shafter V12. Tons of power and super fun to drive around with some great customization as well. Just a really nice overall car. Moving along, we have 30% off the Vindicator. So this bike has the KERS boost, which results in a pretty impressive launch, but its handling is pretty terrible and it just feels really heavy when maneuvering. I'm personally not a fan of this bike. Moving along to the Summer San Andreas website, we have 30% off the Arbiter GT. Remember that this particular car is on current gen consoles and PC enhanced only. It's in the muscle car class and offers HSW. Now with HSW, it makes it one of the top 10 fastest cars in the class for track performance. Its handling and brakes are pretty terrible though. Remember that this car has the handling similar to the Vamos, so it randomly steers itself in random directions when going over bumps. And with a top speed of over 140 miles per hour with HSW, it makes it one of the sketchiest cars in the game to drive at high speed. Next up, we have 30% off the Sultan RS Classic. So this one is in the sports class and is a top 30 performing car in the class, which is really good. And of course, it is a tuner's DLC car, meaning it has great customization and is usable in tuner races, being one of the top 3 quickest for most tracks. Continuing, we have 30% off the Warner HKR. So this one is in the sedans class and is one of the slowest vehicles in that class. This is mainly due to its poor handling, but it has some pretty good customization being a tuner's DLC car. Next up, we have 30% off the Penumbra FF. So this one's in the sports class and is a mid-tier performing car in the class, which is pretty impressive. This car is all-wheel drive, it has fantastic acceleration and handling, but it does lack quite a bit in terms of top speed with only 113 mph top speed, which is a shame. But regardless, its customization is fantastic and it's a nice driving car. Highly recommend it if you've been wanting to get one. Moving along, we have 30% off the Ballistic Honjo. So this one's in the compact class and is a top 5 performing vehicle in the class, but it's still way off the pace of the top 2 vehicles, being the HSW Brioso and the BF Club. Regardless, it has some good customization and it's pretty nice to drive. Next up, we have 30% off the Tropos Rally. So this one's in the sports class and is one of the slower performing cars in the class. Just too many faster cars have released over the years, but it's super nice to drive in off-road rally style tracks with great stability, plus the styling and detail is fantastic. It just lacks a little customization wise, but it does have a few options. Continuing, we have 30% off the Surfer Custom. So this one is in the Vans class and is one of the slower performing vehicles in that class, which is to be expected, but it does offer great visual customization. Now sadly it doesn't offer any interior customization, which I think is a real shame, but at least it's pretty cheap. I'd say it's definitely worth it. Moving along, we have 30% off the Sultan Classic. So this is the 4-door variant. It's in the sports class and actually has better handling than the 2-door RS Classic variant, allowing it to be in top 20 for the non-HSW sports cars, which is very impressive. It offers great customization and is super nice to drive, although I will say it is a bit pricey if you don't have the trade price unlocked. And lastly, for this website, we have 30% off the Vagrant. So this one is in the off-roads class and is a top 3 performing non-HSW vehicle in the class for track performance, which is great. This is mainly due to its acceleration and top speed. Now its handling is pretty good, but it has too much understeer in my personal opinion, and it's a little overpriced as well. Onto the Warstock website, we have 30% off the Zaba. So this thing is a 2-seater and is amphibious, meaning that it can drive on water, and it takes 14 homing missiles to blow up, which is pretty impressive. However, it unfortunately doesn't offer any weapons, so keep that in mind. Next up, we have 30% off the RC Tank. So this thing is very overpowered and you're almost guaranteed to take out your target with this thing. It also has some armor, taking 5 homing missiles to blow up. And lastly, we have 30% off the Insurgent Pickup. Now it is showing free for me. That's from an event from a long time ago, but the price will be about $945,000 for you guys with this discount. Remember that this is a Pegasus vehicle, but you can take it into your Avenger or MOC to make it the custom variant, which will make it a personal vehicle and of course offer upgrades, making it a great combat vehicle. Moving along to the gun van, we have the following weapons available this week and 50% off the heavy rifle. And for GTA Plus members, we have 30% off the military rifle. For triple money, we have triple money NRP on the open wheel races, which is great. For double money, we have double money NRP on the listings mansion missions continuing from last week. And yes, that includes the bonuses from the VIP program, which last until December 7th. Continuing, we have double money NRP on community race series jobs, casino work, casino story missions, and finally double money NRP on the Diamond Casino Heist finale, which is pretty insane. And for GTA Plus members, it's giving guaranteed diamonds for every single run. Combine this with the double money and the GTA Plus guaranteed diamonds, definitely seems like GTA Plus is kind of worth it this week. So you can earn roughly $6 million if you take an 85% cut of those diamonds. And as a bonus, we have double daily visitor casino chips. For the weekly challenge, if you complete the Diamond Casino Heist finale twice this week, you'll get the Diamond Strike vest and a 100k bonus as well. For the FIB priority file in the Garment Factory this week, it's going to be the black box file. Continuing to the weekly vehicle robberies from the Savage Art Business. Again, these only change once per event week. We have the Podium robbery with the Segoy, the McTony robbery with the Baller STD, and the Duggan robbery with the Jubilee, and none of these are claimable this week. Lastly, for the time trials, this week's normal time trial is El Burro Heights. I recommend a quick bike for this one. For the premium race, we have the Sports Classics Race 8-figure bonus. And lastly, for current gen console and PC enhanced users, the HSW time trial is East Vinewood. As always, HSW Hakachu Drag be the best one for these. In terms of my vehicle discount pick of the week, I'm going to have to go with the Sultan RS Classic. It's one of the top 5 fastest cars for tuner races, and a good price with this discount. It's a great investment to get those free prize ride cars every week. Anyways guys, overall, this event week is very good. The Double Money Casino Heist Finales is pretty insane, and a free casino penthouse as well. 30% off the arcades, which you need to host the heist anyway, plus the other bonuses and tons of vehicle discounts. This week and last week are some of the best event weeks we've had in a while in GTA Online, and I'm surprised Rockstar is being so generous and incentivizing us to grind money for the Mansion DLC coming up in less than 3 weeks. This is going to be a very expensive DLC, but anyway, factoring in everything, I'm going to give this week a solid 9.5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Anyways, again guys, thanks for watching. Hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.